Welcome back. Now, Meta does have editing tools that do not cost additional in order to use, like ChatGPT. Now, we can work with the element that we have. Inside of Meta, we can go to the top of the post and we can click here that says Remix. And what we're doing within this element is we're asking Meta to produce a variation. So we're going to click on Remix. We can then specify the element that we want. For example, we can say that we want to click blog post, which is what we want. We can then choose the effect that we want from our blog post. And we can do that with any of these elements in the format area. So in this particular case, we're going to choose two aspects that Meta gives us as pre-selections, and we're then going to click Apply Changes. We're going to allow then Meta to recreate the element. We can then toggle back between different versions, and we have our new version. So you can use tools inside of Meta in order to reformat your creation from the chatbot. It's a good idea at this point to save our work if we're going to keep it. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. Now, in order to output the edited document, you do have a few choices. As is the case with most chatbots, you can copy the content to your clipboard. When you copy that content to the clipboard, you can then head to your word processing document. If we paste, we can either keep the source formatting, we can merge our formatting, or we can make new formatting. And so basically, we can keep the formatting as it came over from Meta, or we can merge it with the format that we currently have inside of our word processing software. Now, one important element to note is that the revision from Meta shortened the article. Now, again, this is with simple prompting, but it's something that you'll want to be aware of. Now, if we don't like the generation, we can go here inside of our tools and we can regenerate. And what will happen then is that Meta will then reproduce what it is that we have asked for, and we'll keep track of our revisions. And so we'll be able to see our revisions here at the bottom left here in this area. So we can click back to our second revision and our first revision. We can go back and we can make changes using these elements. And then Meta will regenerate again. And then Meta will also track our variations. Each of these variations then can then be copied to your clipboard and placed inside of your Word document. So you do have outputting options using Meta AI. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another video. Welcome back. For special mention, there's no additional charge for the experimental elements of Meta. If you go to this area, depending on when you see this video, you can click on AI Demos, and you will see the AI demos that Meta has available at that specific period of time. For example, one element that you can use is to create an audio story with AI-generated voices or sounds. We can click Try It. We can then click Accept. We can then click Try It Now. And we can click any place to start.
Hello there. Let's get to know the AudioBox Maker. Here you can make a fun and original audio story by combining all that AudioBox has to offer.
We will click on New Story. We will click on Audio for the story. And we will write in the text to say. And we can then click Generate.
We will be talking about creating great video tutorials. We will be talking about creating great video tutorials.
And then you'll see that Meta is in the process of generating audio to go with this part of our story. So we're going to stop the recording here. This is just a demonstration of one of the elements at this specific period of time that is an experimental element that Meta gives you access to. Again, depending on when you see this video, there will be different elements that you will have available to you that you can test in the Meta AI engine. Okay, so that thanks, and I will see you in another video.